Hi, welcome to the OAR roster training video. Today, we will be going over how to read the OAR roster when you come in for a shift. In the Google Drive, search for Spring 2019 OAR and open the document. The OAR roster tells you who is working where and what time the shift starts. As you can see, there are many different colors that appear on the screen. If you scroll to the right, you can see a cheat sheet for that. If a student's name is in blue, they are in orientation. Red is that a student has put in their 2 weeks notice. Orange means that a student is pending termination. Green means that there is a comment that needs to be relayed to the student. Yellow means that there is an open shift, which means there isn't a student working there. Pink means that a student is a minor and they need to leave their shift at 11 p.m. on weekdays and 12 on the weekends, and they are required to take a break if they are working for more than 4 hours. Purple means that a student is new and needs to be trained by a student leader. Dark gray means that the student will be getting paid at level 2 instead of level 1. When coming in for a shift, it is important to make sure that the students are here. When the student arrives and checks in with the OA on duty, the OA will then put an X in the P column on the OAR roster. If the student had called off, put their shift on the subboard, did a no-call, no-show, or their absence is excused. It will also be documented in the P section. The C section on the roster is for comments, and will show a C1, C2, etc. And you can scroll down to see what the comment is, who wrote the comment, and the date it was written. The last column, TR, stands for train. An X will appear in the column, and it means that the student has been trained for the shift they are working. If the student is arriving late or leaving early, there will be an asterisk next to their name along with a comment that will also be included in the student's eval.
To view a student's eval, you can either click on the student's name via the OAR roster, or you can search their name through the Google Drive. In the eval, you can see comments, positive points and rewards, and strikes that the student may have. You can also view their training log, see what weekend and what shifts they work, and view their call-offs. The number of positive points is shown at the top left corner. After you add positive points to the student's eval, they automatically add up by themselves. When writing a comment, giving positive points, or writing a strike/warning, be sure to date and initial the documentation. For giving positive points, put the date and add the amount of positive points you want to give, and type why they are getting positive points, then sign your name. You also want to share the spreadsheet with the student by hitting share, typing their name, and then pressing done. After giving positive points, go back to the OAR roster and highlight their entire section and highlight it blue. Be sure to document how many points you gave them in the P section with a plus sign. For giving a strike, you want to date and put if the strike is removable or not. Removable is when a student can bring in documentation to support it, and a non-removable strike is when a student does a no-call, no-show. Then you sign your name. If a student does bring in documentation, you can document it and put yes under the column for that. After giving a strike, go back to the OAR and highlight their entire section and make it orange. For the training log, you can see where the student was trained, when, and by who. Both the student leader and manager have to sign it off. To see what weekend the student works, and what shifts they work during the week, and how many hours they work, you click on the weekend tab. The call-off section is where the OA writes when the student called off for what shift and why. A student leader can always write in the call-off section if they can answer the phone.